Hey, Wine Guild of Charlottesville. Ehren Jordan here, owner, winemaker at Failla Wines. I am coming to you to chat with you a little bit about our 2018 fall release, which you guys are getting into. I always smile when I think of Charlottesville. I have a very good friend, fraternity brother, who married a woman who was going to med school at UVA, and it was my last time in Charlottesville. It's probably 1990 maybe. It's been a while. I got to come back and check it out and check out the wine scene in that part of Virginia, but very fond memories of that part of the world. So from my part of the world, which is Northern California, we are obviously it's kind of late October here, and we are putting our vineyards to bed. We've got, I don't know, you can see the little grooves there in the vine row. That's all of our cover crop seed that we've been putting in, getting ready to, our fingers are crossed, and we're hoping it's going to rain here. So you've got the 2018 fall release. 2018 was just one of those years that if someone said to me, you get to repeat one harvest over and over again, you pick which would it be? It would be 2018. I call it the Goldilocks year. It's just not too hot, not too cold, not too windy, and not too wet. And the yields were nice, but they weren't too big and weren't too small. And it was cool during harvest, so we had a relaxed, sort of reflective time to think about when we wanted to pick, not one of these like crazy scenes where you're running to get everything in 2 days because it's hot. So it's just the wines have phenomenal balance and great acidity, and it was just a long, cool growing season. So we're thrilled with them. I couldn't be happier. As I said, they're both the whites and the reds. And I mean, that goes from California up to Oregon. It was one of those years. So a little bit about Failla. We're a small family-owned winery. We've got our original facility is in St. Helena in the Upper Napa Valley. We primarily make Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, although we do delve off into some other tangents, a little bit of Syrah, a little bit of Chenin Blanc in California. And then we do have a winery in Oregon in the Willamette Valley up in the Eola Amity Hills. And in addition to Chardonnay and Pinot Noir there, we stray off the reservation into things like Gruner Veltliner and Gamay and Pinot Gris and Riesling occasionally. I'm a wine drinker, so I kind of like to make things. I'm smart enough to say that we make Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, but I occasionally kind of get tempted by other things. So that said, it's our farming operation is pretty straightforward. I mean, what's behind me is a vineyard that we own in the Russian River Valley where I happen to live, and we grow, again, mostly Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. We have a little bit of Chenin Blanc. We've got some Trousseau, some Gamay, some Pulsard, some Sauvignon here as well, kind of messing around with some Jura varietals as well as Loire. We farm our own vineyards biodynamically. We ask that our growers do at least that, and or at least organic, and hopefully we can convince people to do biodynamics. It's one of those kind of work in progress. But we live on our land. I have 4 children, 3 of whom live on the land. One of them is in college. So yeah, we've been doing this for a while. First vintage for Failla was 98, and I've been making wine for 34 vintages, I believe, something like that. We're stoked for you to check out our offerings, and I couldn't think of a better year. If you haven't tried Failla before, I can't think of a better year to introduce you to it. These wines are I'm pretty proud of what we've got going. So check them out, and have a great day.